This is 8 News Now.
Armed suspects shot a person in what looked like a home invasion.
He broke through the window and stabbed her 13 times.
Police told us earlier this was a result of a home invasion.
Home invasions make the news in Las Vegas and across the country.
The man and woman forced their way into the home.
In fact, last year, we reported on them 13 times.
Police have been here on the scene.
Police say a man got in.
Police are on the scene
From door to door.
That's more than once a month. When they make the news, it's usually because they don't have a happy ending. But that can change right now.
What do we do when somebody breaks into our home?
Security expert Ed Norton teaches classes to prepare people for a variety of scenarios. He believes knowledge and practice are the key to keeping you and your loved ones safe if tragedy strikes.
If you don't practice, you don't train, you don't know how you're going to respond.
Just like kids in school practice fire drills and earthquake drills, Ed believes you and your family should hold home invasion drills.
Very important with your kids because they're not going to know what to do unless you instruct them on what to do.
The first thing to teach them is to get under the bed if they hear someone breaking in and to not move until you come to get them.
Get out of the home if you can and don't confront them. Let them take what they want. You're insured.
If you can't get out, take your kids and go to another room and lock it and then barricade the door.
Move furniture in front of the bedroom door. If you have a way to get out of a window, go out the window.
Now you don't have to be quiet for any of this. In fact, Ed says the louder you are, the better.
You want sound, that's sounding the alarm. They don't want to confront anybody.
By practicing these simple steps on a monthly basis, you and your family will be prepared if something does happen, rather than freezing in fear. Paralyzing fear can be your worst enemy in a home invasion.
Some of us are going to freeze and we're not going to move. That person is now a victim.
But Ed believes if you train for these types of scenarios, you won't freeze because your body will instinctively know what to do. And it could just save you and your family's life.
In another home, a woman was critically shot.
Because while they may not be common, home invasions are happening. Las Vegas, a land of sprawling neighborhoods and master planned communities. And according to the FBI, 1 in 36 homes in those neighborhoods and master planned communities will likely be the target of a home invasion.
Someone's in the house. Hide under the bed.
And just like you see on TV,
Someone broke into our house.
they're unexpected, they're scary, and they can be deadly.
Mackenzie!
Surviving one depends on how you react and what you're prepared to do.
This was a result of a home invasion.
What looked like a home invasion.
Police say the man and woman forced their way into the home on
When we report on home invasions, many of you respond one way. It would never happen to you because you have a gun. But does a gun equal peace of mind? Experts say only if you know how to use it.
You have to get through it mentally. Most people, it's not built in to take violent action against somebody else.
That's Bob Irwin, a police academy trainer and one of the foremost experts on guns and self-defense. He believes if you're trained to use a gun to save your life in a home invasion, you will.
People who did not think they would ever be able to use a gun in self-defense do, because your survival instinct says, I'm going to die, I need to fire my gun.
But this is where that whole training thing comes in. I recently met with Bob to learn how to shoot a gun.
Okay.
First, I was scared, really scared. Don't let that nervous smile fool you. But after some practice, I was less scared, and I got considerably better. See, just because you have a gun doesn't mean you know how to use it, but repetition makes a habit. And when you make something a habit, it becomes instinct. And when it's instinct, you'll do it, even if you're afraid.
My experience has been that is a very rare thing that people actually freeze.
Are you in fear for your life?
Bob believes people who train, like the folks in this class, will increase their chance for survival.
They teach them a lot of places, how to manipulate your gun, how to shoot straight, how to carry it, how to store it.
And where to store it. Because when most home invasions happen, like this one depicted in CBS's hit show Stalker, you're unarmed and your attacker is close. Very close.
The average homeowner engages a guy in his house at an average of 15 inches.
Now that's very close.
That's extremely close.
Isn't there a little bit of danger there being that
Yes,
close?
there is, and the best solution is to shoot him first before he does that.
To do that, you need a gun close and ready to go. And there's danger with that too.
Children have access, et cetera, et cetera.
So while a gun can offer protection, it can't be your only solution, which is why practicing home invasion drills could save your life, much more than a firearm.
Educate the whole family as a unit, just like you would with a fire drill. You're obviously going to go to the kids' room and shut the door so you can protect your children.
Should shooting always be the first answer?
No, actually running should be the first answer.